Hey YouTube, it's Torka here, back for another reaction video. We have a new heroes banner. I wasn't expecting this, so I'm a little late to this. But we have a new heroes in the Attuned Brigid. Is this the first time that they've ever brought out the new heroes first in January? In front of, you know, what we usually get, like a desert banner or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of surprised. Wasn't expecting it. I don't even know if we have a calendar for this time period, but hey, it's what we got. So let's go ahead and take a look. I don't remember her.
Please allow them to preserve
Gosh,
your
I don't
humanity
remember her
in
at
the face
all.
of conflict.
But the artwork looks great.
Please guide me.
Artwork looks really good. Sway attack res. I wonder what the restrictions are going to be on that one.
Do not be reckless.
She's got super warping.
It shall be done.
Wait, so
you
she can
beast!
she can just warp all over the damn place. So she's like mini Emerin. Man, I don't remember any of these.
I am Medea. I serve House Ingvi.
Mind you, I played this like after I went on my my spree of playing Fire Emblem games. This was the first one that I did. Plus 47 damage to foes. I can't believe they typed that out and they thought that sounded good for a Fire Emblem game.
I'm due. A thief.
I do, yeah.
Thief, I mean,
I was just about to say.
my hands of the business. No, really.
I was
Let's
just about to say
find
that's
something
Patty's
good.
brother, isn't it? Okay, 3-star.
My fingers are tingling.
Okay, we have our new attuned hero, Attuned Brigid. She looks good.
Yufel has been in my family for generations. It's the bow of the gods.
Green Archer. Perfect attack speed. I remember. That's right. Her thing is that she's got like amnesia or something. Can't be defeated when enemies are near her. Wait, what?
Here I go.
Let's set off. Even with my stained hands.
It's decided then.
Okay, we
Give
gotta
me
see the
strength,
restrictions
ruler.
on that. Dude, I love this Balder. I would love to get her. She's like another version of Dagger. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at these. First we have Edane.
Please
I
guide
don't
me.
remember her at all. So she can just teleport all over the damn place. That's what it looks like. So we have Staff of Ingvi. Accelerate special trigger. Foe cannot counterattack. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 5 spaces. Okay, so just anytime, anywhere, okay. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by the unit, grants empathy and Canto 1 to and the following status to unit and target ally for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack res equal to 6 plus 20% of units res at the start of combat. Deals damage equal to 20% of units res. And grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack. Okay. Magic shield.
Nice.
And whoops. Wow, I didn't know when you had it in full screen you could scroll down. That's weird. I literally, everyone knows now what I tried to do. I tried to scroll down like this, and it doesn't work that way. I gotta unpause. Glitter of Light, and then we have a new one, Sway Attack Res. If unit initiates combat or is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack res during combat equal to 8 plus the number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 2. Max 12, and calculates damage from staff like a... No way! So is this the first time we're getting off the B skill for staff units? That's kind of a big deal. And it makes sense, because there's so many B skills that are great for staff units, but they haven't been able to use, because they've always needed really that that B skill occupied. Especially if you had calculates damage from other from staff like other weapons. If that wasn't in like your main weapon, you basically, this B skill was kind of taken. So this will be interesting to see. I think the big thing though is of course the teleportation. She's like Emerin. Emerin allows you to teleport to her, where she can just teleport all over the place.
Do not be reckless.
Emerin's probably better. This is my favorite artwork, by the way, of the entire batch.
It shall be done.
It looks really pretty.
You beast!
Yeah, that looks really good. They did a really good job of capturing that old, like, 90s anime art style.
I am
So we have
Medea.
Archer
I
of
serve House
Envy.
Envy.
I don't remember Medea. Let's give some props to them for giving us a blue bow cavalier instead of a green bow cavalier. Blue and red is always kind of like not present much. So I'm really glad that they finally put this in here. That's nice.
I will go.
Let's see where this 47 damage comes from. Accelerate special trigger, effective against flying foes. At start of turn, unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%. Inflicts speed and defense -7. Exposure and deep wounds on the closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Okay. You know, putting deep wounds on foes is actually freaking huge. With the amount of like pre-healing and whatnot, deep wounds is like more applications of deep wounds is really needed. Because the amount of healing that happens like before your turn and everything is just starting to get ridiculous. Especially with Hey Rune, you know, we just got a brand new copy of her. I actually pulled for her today and managed to get her. So it's needed. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to unit's attack speed, defense, res equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5. Neutralizes unit's penalties and deals plus X damage. And reduces damage from foes first attack by 7 during combat. So the theme of this one is definitely, you know, like being with your friends. So a lot of plus X damage there. Max 32.
Nice.
32 true damage. That's kind of stupid. Is this meant to deal with Nidhogger? I honestly don't know. And then we have Incite Speed Defense. At start of turn, if the number of allies adjacent to the unit is less than or equal to 2, grant Speed Defense plus 6 and incite it to unit for 1 turn. If number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, grant Speed Defense plus 3 to unit during combat. So, it's this weapon's really solid. I feel like this is for Hector and for Nidhogger. Yeah. Aren't both the Nidhogger's forms red? I could be wrong about that. But that's what it feels like. Like it's just too strong. And you know, I was playing Aether Rays this week and it's just... the game's balance, I think, is the worst it's ever been.
For you alone.
Like, the units are either way too absurdly powerful.
A thief.
Or,
former thief, I mean. I've washed my hands of the business.
Like, you can't,
no, really.
You can't kill anything.
Let's find something good.
It's frustrating. Like, so many times I'll run into a battle and it's just like, ding, ding. You know, I'm just like, well, what the heck? This is like a brand new unit. How am I ting-tinging? You know, and they have the other brand new unit. It's just, I don't know. The balance is really out of whack in the game right now. And in my opinion, the worst it's ever been. So, demote unit, we have Helping Dagger Plus. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed plus 5 to unit and grants attack speed plus X times 5 to unit, X equal to the number of allies, with attack greater than 55 within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, plus the number of allies with speed greater than 40 in the same area, max 3. This sucks. Like, that's too many conditions just to... Yeah, don't ever grab this. They made him forgettable. Sorry, Game didn't want you to be good.
My fingers are tingling.
Not tingling enough.
FeH has been in my family for generations. It's the bow of the gods.
She looks good. Alright, so we have Divine UFEL, which is the same thing that Uller has, I think. So we have Accelerate Special Trigger, effective against flying foes. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 6, incited, and the following status to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces. Okay, that's really nice to have. It's only adjacent. It's not 2 spaces from an ally, which is probably good that it doesn't make it too OP. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit's attack speed equal to 6 plus 20% of unit's speed at the start of combat. Unit deals plus X damage, X equal to total number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, and penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, times 5, max 25. So you're going to have 25 bonus damage plus an increase to your attack speed equals 6 plus 20% of unit speed. Okay. And then it grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before unit's first follow-up attack. And disables skills of all foes, excluding the... Oh, wow. Okay. And disable skills of all foes, excluding the foe in combat during combat. We haven't seen that in a while. Gosh, who had that? That's like Bramamond. And there's some specialized skills with it, but damn. Okay. Then we have perfect attack speed. If units' HP is greater than 25% at the start of combat and units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 70 unit during combat. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. If unit's HP is greater than 25% at the start of combat and unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants an additional attack speed plus 3 unit during combat. So just basically a lot of stats with no follow-up. Okay. Okay. This skill name I think is stupid, but okay. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense -7, panic, and sabotage on the closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next action. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants speed defense -5 on foes, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed during combat. So that's like another instance of 20%. Yeah. And also, if unit's HP is greater than 1 and foe would reduce HPs to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. Does not stack with non-special effects that allow unit to survive with 1 HP if foe's attack would reduce HP to 0. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, restores 7 HP after combat. So the only way you kill this unit is to outspeed her and double her. Because your like follow-ups are nullified, so you have to outspeed her. You have to hit her twice. And she's gonna be pretty tanky, man. Tempo Echo is going to be her Echo skill. Neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe or inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit. And reduces the percentage of foes found special. Reduces damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Solid. Like, it's pretty solid. Is she a, I just need to double check. Is she an infantry?
For generations.
Yeah. Like, I feel like this is a banner that has some very strong units, but no one's, like, grotesquely overpowered. I think we're in good shape. I hate this guy right here. I've gotten pity broken by him so many times, and it pisses me off. These units are definitely targeted at the tanks that are just way too strong in the game right now. I think that's what they're targeted at. Specifically, Midir and Brigid here. So I think we'll be seeing a lot of, well, not a lot, but I think we'll be seeing a decent amount of play from them. People are going to be wanting to look at what the Desert Banner brings, because every year there's always at least a unit on the Desert Banner that is just really good. So I don't know if we're still doing Desert Banners this year, but watch out for it. It is always a banner that has a solid unit on it, just like the Valentine's banner, just like the, actually after that we have to skip a few, maybe the kids banner, but definitely the wedding banner. So I would say if you're having trouble defeating some of these tanks, pull for these. At the moment, I'm kind of getting by with rearmed Layla, and now that I've got bridal Embla to just block the saviors out of the way, and then pull everyone out of the savior range, and that's working for me at the moment. But I think they're starting to do the flip side. You know, we had like 3 straight months of tanks just being ridiculous, and you know, from October all the way through to you know, where we are now. And I think now that they're starting to bring out units that can finally deal with this shit. But I don't know how they can write. I don't know how they can type this out and think that the game is in a good spot. Can deal a maximum of plus 47 damage. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, game's in its worst balanced state I think that it's ever been since launch. So I'm hoping they can kind of rein it under control. And I think probably the biggest problem for that is maybe the 2 things. Felix and was it Shield Fighter? The new B skill that came out for Fjorm. So I think those 2 things have really just sent the game balance into an absolute death spiral, and they need to somehow just find a counter to them and just get it out of the way. So that's gonna be it for the reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, I would say maybe wait until the desert banner until you know when you want to pull. And then between the 2, decide which one you want to pull. Also know that we've got some like anniversaries and choose your legends and stuff coming up. So you're going to be getting some free units and so forth. And, you know, maybe you'll have a better shot at units that you've missed recently. So I don't expect any of these units to appear on there, though. So definitely wait, see what happens, and then we'll go from there. So good luck on all your pulls, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Neptorka out. See you guys.